Hello, and welcome back to another IB Math Speedrun with me, Vince. So in this one, we're going to be going through getting some tangents and normals from trigonometric functions. So let's jump right in. We already really need to know everything we need to know. We already know how to differentiate trigonometric functions, and we already know how to get the tangent and normal. So, sorry about that. Let's jump right in. So I'm gonna do I'll start from second one. So given, let's write this down. Given a function and point, calculate the equations of the tangent and normal at that point. And the function is arc cosine 2x at the point 0.05 y. So whatever the y value is at that point. So first let's differentiate this function. We know that if we want to differentiate arc cosine 2x, this will end up as -1 over the square root of 1/2 squared, so 1/4 minus x squared. I believe that is correct. Yeah. And so we need to get the function at this point 0.05. So at this point, the gradient will be -1 over 1/4 minus 1/4. No, 1. This is 1 over 20. So this will be 1 over 400. So the square root of 1/4 minus 1 over 400. So that's equal to 99 over 400, I believe. So this is equal to approximately, so we're 99 over 400, 1 over that. It's equal to around 40.2. Hello, I'm back. So yeah, I was just checking. The book got the answer wrong. So let's continue from here. That's why I found it a bit weird. So we have -1 over effectively the square root of 1/4 minus 0.05 squared. So we can put 0.25 minus 0.05 squared, which is 0.2475. So the square root of that is equal to around 0.4, well, it's like 0.497. So the gradient should be -1 over that. So we have -1 over 0.497. Hold on, -1 over 0.497 is equal to around -2.012. So now that we have the gradient, we know that the line follows something like y is equal to -2.012 x plus c, and we need to find this point 0.05 on arc cosine 2x. So let's get the inverse cosine of 0.1, and that's equal to 1.47. So the point 1.47 has to be on this line. So 1.47 is equal to -2.01 times 0.1 plus c. So the constant is clearly equal to 1.47 plus 2.01 times 0.1. So this is 1.67. So this constant should be at 1.67. And for the normal, we have 1 over this value. So this is simply 0.497. So we have y is equal to 0.497x plus, and then again, our value 1.47 has to be on this line. So we have 1.47 is equal to 0.497 times 0.1 plus c. So we have c is equal to 1.47 plus minus 0.0497. So this is equal to around 1.42. So we have 0.497x plus 1.42. Okay. Now on to the next question. And the next question is, where is my book? It's the final question actually. So we have the curve C is given by the equation y is equal to x cosine x over x plus cosine x, where x is greater or equal to 0. Find the derivative and find the equations of the tangent and normal at point pi over 2, 0. Okay, so let's first get the derivative. We have x cosine x over x plus cosine x. So this is pretty simple. We use quotient rule over here. So we have v times the derivative of this. The derivative of this top part will be will be cosine x minus x sine x. The derivative of this bottom part will be 1 minus sine x. So the top of this new equation will be equal to x plus cosine x times cosine x minus x sine x minus, and then we have x cosine x times 1 minus sine x. And it's all over the bottom squared, so it's all over x plus cosine x squared. So next, we need to find the equations of the tangent and normal at point pi over 2 and 0. So let's substitute pi over 2 into here. So we have pi over 2 plus cosine pi over 2, which is 0, times cosine pi over 2, 0, minus pi over 2 times sine pi over 2. So this is minus pi over 2, minus pi over 2 times cosine pi over 2, 0. So it's just pi over 2 times minus pi over 2 over x plus cosine x squared. Well, x plus cosine x is 0 at pi over 2. So we have pi over 2 squared. So this entire thing is simply equal to -1. So the equation of the tangent will be -1 and of the normal will be 1. So the two equations should simply be y is equal to -x and y is equal to x. This is the tangent, this is the normal, since they both pass through the point 0. So, yeah. That should be it. Oh, sorry, no. It should be -x plus pi over 2 and x minus pi over 2. Since, of course, x is not equal to 0, it's equal to pi over 2, so we adjusted accordingly. So that was all for the speedrun. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.